What's up, nerds, and welcome to another Noisy News Week for the week of October 29th, 2022. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted to noisypixel.net this past week. Before I get into the news, I know, another day late, Mark is at fault this week. He has a life, I think. This story is probably going over a lot of your guys' heads, but he's not home to edit this, and I sure as hell am not going to do it. Spend all week editing all these reviews and previews and more. Mark has one job. And that's to edit this video. Right now I'm playing Persona 5 Royale still on Xbox Series X. The game is freaking long, okay? I'm also playing another game, I think, for review. I can't talk about it, but let me know what you're playing in the comments below, and we will talk about it. Maybe some of you guys are playing Star Ocean. I'd love to talk about Star Ocean. I'm playing that on the side. Regardless, let's go. The official Japanese promotional Twitter for the game, the Callisto Protocol, announced that the title will not be sold in that region due to some dismemberments and probably lots of gore. The game would have had to have been heavily censored for release, and the Zero rating board decided, hey, change it or don't release, and they decided to not release it. It's funny, the flip-flop of the regions, where in the West it's the sex and in the East it's the gore. A lot of the times Resident Evil titles will have to make the blood black, or you would have to do a separate download where you can download the gore pack or whatever. They do that there, but yeah, not so much in the West. It's interesting culture stuff. Nice sociology lesson for all you kids out there. Moving on, Square Enix has shared the official story trailer for the upcoming revamped tactical JRPG Tactics Ogre Reborn, coming to PS4, PS5, Switch, and PC on November 11th, 2022. The game is a remake of the classic Tactics Ogre, and a lot of people that I know have loved this game. I've played it on PSP, I believe. Let me know if you've played it, and if you're excited about this revamped version, because I sure as hell am. Following the mobile shutdown of Danmaku Kagura, the developer Unknown X has decided to release the game to PC as Toho Danmaku Kagura Fantasia Lost on PC in 2023. The game will feature updated and expanded features for the PC release, and yeah, it's cool, I guess. There will be controller and mouse and keyboard support. It's a rhythm game, I think. Not sure. I didn't really look into this game. I know it's Toho. When it's Toho, I write. That's all. That's what it is. That's how it goes. Love the girls from the Toho series. Big fan. Raw Fury and Sutemi Productions released a new horrific story trailer for My Work Is Not Yet Done. The game is coming to PC via Steam in 2023. The trailer highlights some of the game's visuals and environments, and it looks freaking dope. Very much into it. This is just the game that screams, play me, Azario. Play me. Not to be confused with Azario Got Played, because that typically happens. I digress. Inti Creates released a 14-minute gameplay trailer of footage from a Japanese live stream for their upcoming Metroidvania title, Grim Guardian's Demon Purge. The story features characters from their Galgun series, which is an on-rail shooter, but this is a 2D action game with 2 players, and it's really cute and really cool. Check it out if you haven't. Visual novel news, and there's a whole lot of it. Jazz USA announced that they will release the Black CYC developed horror visual novel Gore Screaming Show on PC via Steam and Jazz Store on November 11th, 2022. This game is a spooky game where you play as this guy, and he's starting a new school, come back to his hometown, and then he sees this girl and like this terrible creature, and I think people die. I think that's what happens. We'll have to find out. Neko Nyan announced a slew of titles, opened up the floodgates of visual novels coming west, and so I will read them off to you. The publisher will release Ready or Not. The deadline is coming in the west. The publisher will also localize the Azurite developed visual novel Mysteries of the Heart, the Psychic Detective Case Files. There's no release date for this title, but it's coming. Also announced the Praline developed visual novel love, love, love burning in my heart. The game is coming out at an undisclosed time, but no mosaics. Hubba hubba. That's all I have to say about that. The publisher also announced My Klutzy Cupid. Visual novel is developed by Houlet, and no mosaics for this one either. Sounds good to me. Publisher Nekonyan announced that they will localize the Sprite-developed visual novel Love Elections and Chocolate at an undisclosed time. This game takes place in the Awakana series. The universe is expanding to more girls and more fantasy. We're getting away from, what is that flying circus. See, I know. See, I know the terms. I'm here with you. I'm one of you. I didn't even have to look that up. There's no cuts. I said flying circus. Easy. Played the game. Anyway, on to previews. We have the Callisto Protocol and the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me. Both cool games. Reviews on the site: Paradigm Paradox, Signalis, Astraegos, Curse of the Stars, Star Ocean, The Divine Force, No Place for Bravery, Triangle Strategy on PC, and Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher. And guys, that's it. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Don't chew on any razor blades in your chocolate. Don't cause any ruckus around town. If you wanted to know what my plans are, for all you long-timers, I will be spending the weekend with Brad, an old editor-in-chief of Noisy Pixel. Doesn't work here anymore, but he started it with Mark and I, and often I go and say hi. And that's what I'll be doing for Halloween. Let me know what your Halloween plans are if you watched this long. Good for you. Have a good week. Have a good life. Bye.
Noisy Pixel.